Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and let's get into the video. So today Bank Nifty shows some good volatility movement in the last half and 1 hour, and right now it trades around 14,500 level. So for taking any kind of buying trade, it needs to close above today's high candle or today's closing price, which is 14,600 to 14,650, because today it made a candle like doji candle, or you can also count it as a hammer candle. So if tomorrow market closes above 14,600 or 650, then you can expect some buying trade here, and target will be around 41,800 to 42,000 level. For taking any kind of selling trade, we will going to look into 15-minute candle. So in 15-minute candle, one thing you can clearly notice here that market continuously took support from that trend line. Today it also tried to take support from that, but when it breaks that level, it continuously goes down until 14,000 level, 14,100 level. So, and from that 14,100 level, it immediately took support and it continuously showed some rally about 500 point until 14,600 level. And right now it trades around that trend line. Once if it took support from that trend line, which is 14,400 to 450 zone, and if it trades above 14,600, or if it trades above 14,650, which is previously act as a resistance level, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and target will be around, as I said, 14,800 to round level 42,000. But if it breaks that level and if it trades below 14,400 or 300 level, then after that we can expect some selling pressure here, because today it also took support from that 14,300 level. So it needs to close below that, and those buyer who took any kind of buying trade, if their stop loss will going to be hit, and after that we can expect some selling pressure there. And if it opens gap up and shows any kind of positive movement, then you can expect some buying pressure here, because if you look for the trend in the larger trend, it looks positive as of right now. So but if it opens gap down and if it trades below 41,200 or 14,300 and shows any kind of negative movement, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and target will be around 14,100 level first. Next target you can set to 14,000 level. So that's all about Bank Nifty. Now let's look into Nifty in 1-day candle chart. So in Nifty, it also made some kind of negative movement here also, but it did not closes below 70,700 level. And today it tried to closes below that. At the end, it right now trades around 70,720. So if tomorrow market opens flat or opens gap up, and if it trades above 70,800 level, which is today's high candle, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and target will be around 70,920 to around 18,000. For taking any kind of selling trade, if it opens flat and if it trades below 70,700 or 650 level, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and we can set our target around 70,600 to 70,520. So for taking any kind of trade, let's look into 15-minute candle. So in 15-minute candle, you can clearly notice here that it continuously goes sideways for 2 days, and it trades in a range between 7,800 to 7,640 level. So if tomorrow market opens flat, as I said, and it shows any kind of negative movement, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and target will be around 17,600 first. Next target you can set to 17,520. And let's assume that if it opens gap up and if it opens flat and it trades above 17,800, because it continuously took resistance from that 17,800 to 840 level. So if it closes below that with strong candle, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and target will be around, as I said, 7,920 to round level 18,000. If it opens a gap up and goes up also, then you can take trade for buying. But if it opens gap down and shows any kind of positive movement, then we're going to wait for any kind of trend confirmation. Then after that we can expect some buying or selling pressure there. So now let's look into Bank Nifty components, because Bank Nifty components are very helpful for taking any kind of trade in Bank Nifty, because they are providing that throttle, or they are providing that movement to Bank Nifty, which will be helpful to take any kind of option trade. So in HDFC Bank, you can clearly see that today market tried to close above 1660 level, but it did not sustain there. So if tomorrow market once again try to close above that 1660 level, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and target will be around 1670 to 1680 level. In ICICI Bank, it also tried to close below that 850 level, but it did not sustain there. So if tomorrow market closes below 850 level and shows any kind of negative movement, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and our first target will be round level 840 first. Next time we can set to 833. So now let's look into SBI Bank. In SBI, it made a doji candle here, and it needs to closes above 550 for taking any kind of buying trade. But my suggestion would be, don't take any kind of buying trade until it closes above 560, because previously almost 2 times it took resistance from that 560 level, so it may be act as a resistance level once again. So now let's look into Kotak Bank. In Kotak Bank, it shows some positive movement here and it try to close this above 1780 level. So if tomorrow market opens flat and if it trades above 1780 level, then you can expect some buying pressure here. If it opens large gap up, then we'll going to wait, and if it opens large gap down, then you can expect some selling pressure there also. Now let's look into Axis Bank. In Axis Bank, it trades above 880 level, which is a positive thing, but it needs to close this above 885 or 890 for taking any kind of bank trade. And if tomorrow that happens, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and target will be around 900 level. But if it shows any kind of negative movement by opening flat, or if it trades below 878, then you can expect some selling pressure here. Target will be around 870 to 868. Now let's look into our last bank, which is IndusInd Bank. In IndusInd Bank, one thing you can clearly notice that if it counts its high and lows, it comes from 990 to 1142 level. So right now it trades around that zone which previously acted as a support level. So but when it breaks that level, it may be act as a resistance level. So if it trades around 1150 or 1145 and shows any kind of negative movement tomorrow, then you can set some selling pressure here, and target you can set to 1125 to 1120. And that's all about today, guys. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe my channel, and let's meet on another video.